Welcome back to News 46. The Nevada Department of Transportation today awarded $16.5 million to a contract to Aggregate Industries for a 5-mile widening of State Route 160 in southwest Clark County. The project will widen the highway from 2 lanes to 4 travel lanes between mile marker 10.89 just past State Route 159 or the Red Rock Canyon Road Junction and mile marker 16.63. The improvements will flatten side slope shoulders for safer vehicle turnouts while installing new drainage pipe and tortoise fencing. Other work consists of placing barrier and guardrails as well as hydro seeding 38 acres. Construction will entail moving enough dirt to fill 1,800 average-sized swimming pools and enough placing asphalt to pave 8,000 driveways. The project is scheduled for completion in early 2017. Although the speed limit will be lowered to 55 miles per hour during construction, 1 lane will remain open at all times. Motorists should use caution while traveling through the work zone, heed construction signage, and take alternate routes if possible. Let's join Courtney Salmon with Weekend Sports.
Weekend Sports is brought to you by Wolfenstein Construction. The Pahrump Valley High School boys and girls basketball teams fought hard against Clark High School on Friday. The girls lost 30-25 and the boys lost 78-32. Both teams have games on Wednesday on the road to Cheyenne. The Golden State Warriors have made an unprecedented start to their NBA season, going 24 games without a loss. On Saturday, though, the Warriors got their first loss of the season to the Milwaukee Bucks, losing 108-95. Statistically, this was an uncharacteristic game. The Warriors shot below 40% from the floor, and they were only 6 for 26 from the three-point line. This loss also came after a 7-game stretch of games on the road. Although the loss to Milwaukee was surprising, the only thing it really proved was that the Warriors were not superhuman and could be beat. I wouldn't expect a long losing streak. One team that remains perfect in the NFL is the Carolina Panthers. They destroyed the Atlanta Falcons, completely shutting them out 38-0. But that wasn't the only game that was a blowout. The Jacksonville Jaguars surprisingly dominated the Indianapolis Colts 51-16. The Seattle Seahawks topped the Baltimore Ravens 35-6, despite major injuries to Marshawn Lynch, Thomas Rawls, and Jimmy Graham. And the New York Jets bested the Tennessee Titans 30-8. This weekend was UFC 194 featuring Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo. McGregor is known around the UFC as a cocky and loud individual. This weekend, he proved that he can back up his mouth. McGregor knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds with just 1 punch. It is now the fastest defeat in UFC history, beating the previous record of 17 seconds by Ronda Rousey. Jose Aldo had not been beaten in over 10 years. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Salmon for News 46.
Thanks so much, Courtney. Bill Cosby is firing back at 7 women who are suing him for defamation, accusing them of making false accusations of sexual misconduct for financial gain. Cosby filed counterclaims in federal court today, alleging the women made malicious, opportunistic, and false and defamatory accusations of sexual misconduct against him. Cosby is seeking unspecified monetary damages. The women claim Cosby defamed them by allowing his representatives to brand them as liars after they went public with allegations of rape and other sexual misconduct dating back decades. When we return, we'll have Noah Beacon here with your weather.